Here we go, Manufacturer Series again. So this is race number 2 in season 3, and it's Dragon Trail. And this is the configuration where you have it's Dragon Trail Gardens and configuration 2, which is actually reverse of one of the other configurations they have. I did pretty good in qualifying. I had 13 on my door, and I qualify in 10th, as you see here, really close to the guy in front. I was really compromised on my last lap, on my hot lap, and I should have been a couple of positions better than this. So here's the start. I have this view here, this kind of broadcast view, because there's a lot of stuff happening here. This first turn can be a nightmare. I go a little bit on the inside because I expect that people will go wide, so I'm still in 10th place. But then there are things going on here, and as I come out of the tunnel, I have gained 2 positions. And here's this difficult area where you can really go wide, and I actually go wide, and I really fight to get in. I lose a position to Mustang, but I get it back again. I push myself in front of him. I think it was clean though, so no complaints there, I think. So now I'm in 7th place. So a lot of stuff going on here. And here's the other hairpin here. And I get some oversteer. You see the car is getting unsettled, but I manage it, and the guys behind still. I have the Ford behind me. And here's a section where I just recently figured out if I just roll on 3rd gear through here, that's actually the fastest I gain. A lot of speed on that. And here we see I get a really good exit. So I pass on the inside, I pass the Audi here. I'm really proud over that move. Got a really good exit. And so he's sitting behind there drafting, and here I was afraid that I would get punted here. He's aiming a little bit on the inside, but he's doing good. I get a little oversteer, but that actually helps me because I go really tight in that corner. And I'm just behind the Benz in front of me, and we're just on the 2nd lap here, and now I'm in 6th. I go really hard on that curb there, but I actually gain enough speed because the Benz, he actually goes a little bit wide. So here I am gaining another position. I'm in 5th place, and in 1 lap, or in 1.5 lap, I gained 5 positions, 2 of which I'm really proud over those passes. So we see there's the Benz and the Audi behind are chasing. Then we have the Mustang, and then we have 2 Porsche. There's this little cluster of cars behind me. In front of me there is a cluster of 4 that has been forming, and now it's time to chase those guys down. And this last sector seems to be one of my stronger parts of this track. So 2 laps, and I'm in 5th. So now I start to go into the cockpit here, and you see I'm starting to get a little distance here to the car behind me. I have 1.1, about 1 second, and now try just to consolidate up to 4th place. I have 2.9. And at this point, I'm not really worried about too much what's going on in front there. I just try to get a good, good rhythm and get some distance to the car behind me. These are difficult turns here. Basically, that one is blind when you start to brake for it, and then you have another blind turn here. Or I call it blind at least. Here's where I got a little unsettled, but it works a little bit. I think I've basically just got a little bit too fast into that turn. So we're rolling on the third lap here. It's 1.2 behind me. I'm starting to feel kind of good about that. And here's this where I try to just roll through on third. Seems to be the way to do it. And I have 3 seconds to the cars up front. And 2.3 behind me is Scotty in, I think he was in the band. So we're skipping ahead here to the 6th lap. So here everyone is starting to pit here in the 6th lap, and I had planned to do my pit stop in the 7th lap. So here I just tried to push as hard as possible. I don't know if at this point I thought I actually screwed up here. So I'm just trying to push now as much as possible and try to maintain my position here before I go into my pit stop. I have to be so patient in this section here. Can I just roll and keep a little bit of throttle on there as you go through, and can I just describe like a half circle as you go through those corners. So 4.7 to the guy in front, and 1.8 to the car behind me. And I actually didn't do that many mistakes at all, which was really good. I've been practicing. Here I went a little bit wide, but I've been practicing a lot on this track. And many places you really have to be patient. So here I decided to go in. 7th lap. Medium tires, both stints, no fill up. Plenty of fuel. Actually, I didn't even look at the fuel to the end of the race. So now I just want to push here and see where I end up. So we have Scotty behind me. So at this point, nothing has changed for after the tire change. Just trying to do clean racing at this point. Don't do any mistakes. Go a little wide. And here, just as I passed that overhead sign, that's when I threw in 3rd gear and tried to hit the apex there. Take a lot of curve there. And try to get the car to turn here to get on throttle as quick as possible. So far I have 1:33.6 as my best. And that was, I think that was exactly what that's exactly what I qualified on. I had 1:33.6 in qualifying as well. And actually practice I managed to get one down to 1:31.7. So I thought that was pretty good, but that's, without the tire degradation and all that. So anyway, here's the last lap. We're jumping to the last lap. So have a very healthy distance to the car behind, so that's not an issue. So now I actually start to see I've gained to this cluster in front here, and so the car in 4th place is trying to pass the 3rd one. So the guy in 3rd place there, he's holding up the car in front of me, and I'm starting to, and here someone went off. So I think this was the guy. I think that was the guy in 2nd place. So all of a sudden I'm 4th. So that's the thing, never give up. Something can happen. So now I'm smelling blood here because I see the, Enzo in front of me in 3rd place. He's within striking distance now. So I'm really pushing hard now. So I get in here. This is kind of my strong area here, and you see I'm gaining a lot. Look at this exit I get here on Enzo Plisken. So I'm right behind him, but I'm overcooking it. I don't know if I would have passed him, but it sure would have been a fun exit there. So anyway, 4th place, not bad at all. Started 13th on the floor, on the door, and then qualified as 10th. So I'm really happy, and thanks for watching as usual. So